Let's start off by looking at how Facebook provides functionality that developers can use to build Facebook apps. The Facebook platform. As many of you will know, Facebook was primarily intended for academic use. Shortly after Facebook became available for non-academic users, Facebook launched the Facebook platform for developers. Initially, the platform allowed development of applications on Facebook.com only, and used various innovative technologies to ensure that applications could be embedded into Facebook. Since then, it's grown to a massive scale, with well over 1 million developers from more than 180 countries developing apps for Facebook, and more than 500,000 actively used applications running on the platform. Let's take a little look back in time and look at some of the Facebook platform history. The Facebook platform initially had its own markup language called FBML. FBML was used to integrate Facebook data into Canvas applications. For example, FB name would show the user's name, FB photo would show one of their photos, and FB profile pic their profile picture, etc. The REST API was used via various client languages such as PHP to provide support for retrieving other data such as lists of friends, etc. The REST API was also used to publish posts to users' walls, to send friend requests, and to provide many other application features. FBJS was a Facebook-owned JavaScript. FBS provided JavaScript code support within Facebook and allowed the developer to provide JavaScript functionality within an application. As Facebook had their own approach to the document object model, they would wrap JavaScript, prefixing application-specific strings of numbers to the beginning of functions and variable names. This often made JavaScript a little bit difficult to read when debugging within Facebook apps, and there were some limitations in the JavaScript support provided by Facebook at this time. They did, however, have their own innovative JavaScript animation library, which allowed the animation of divisions such as fading in and fading out of content within the page. Given Facebook's approach to wrapping JavaScript within the canvas for Facebook applications, this was necessary as libraries such as jQuery and other animation libraries could not be supported. FQL, Facebook query language, is similar to SQL and allows access to data in the underlying Facebook database tables. Data such as user, friend, group data, photo data, albums containing photos, etc. could all be accessed using FQL. And to provide a developer with the tools they needed to interface with the various REST API functions or with FQL, there were numerous client libraries for programming languages such as PHP, ActionScript, Python, etc. Later on, Facebook announced Facebook Connect, which was a way to connect external websites into Facebook and to allow Facebook data to become linked with those websites. So in summary, Facebook had their own proprietary technologies to allow us to create Facebook apps, FQL, FBML, and FBJS, for example, and the platform did impose some limitations through its wrapping of JavaScript, for example, and often required some creative programming approaches in able to create applications. Since then, quite a few things have changed. Facebook have moved to an iframe-only model for applications, so applications are no longer wrapped within the Facebook canvas and wrapped within FBML. Now apps are simply embedded within an iframe within Facebook. You can now use normal JavaScript, i.e. there are no restrictions and there's no wrapping of function names or variable names with prefixed application-specific numbers, and you can use libraries such as jQuery should you wish. The old REST API, FBML and FBJS are now all considered legacy, and although they can in some cases be used, they should no longer be used, and the boundaries between Facebook Connect and Facebook Canvas apps have become blurred, as Canvas apps are now effectively also external websites embedded within an iframe in Facebook. So let's take a look at the Facebook platform today. The Facebook platform today consists of applications on Facebook, websites integrated within Facebook, and of course mobile applications. We won't be covering the creation of mobile applications within this course. We will be talking about apps on Facebook, and we will at a later point be talking about integrating external websites with Facebook data. Let's start off by taking a look at Facebook applications. Facebook applications, as I said before, now load within an iframe inside the Facebook site. OAuth 2 is used to connect your app to a Facebook session for data access, and to ensure that the user has accepted your application and provided the required permissions for accessing their data. Facebook's Graph API is used to access data on the platform. Platform dialogues are used to prompt for user actions such as sending requests. Social plugins allow external websites to integrate into Facebook functions and to use Facebook data, and numerous SDKs provide application developers with the ability to interface with the Facebook platform. As we go through the course, you'll learn more about various features of the Facebook platform. I do, however, suggest that you take a good look at the documentation available online on the Facebook site. The developer's website is under developers.facebook.com. There you'll find documentation. You'll also find platform policies, and I suggest you familiarize yourself with platform policies, particularly with regard to privacy and accessing and using data, as Facebook are likely to remove your app should it infringe any of these policies. One important thing to consider with Facebook is that the only constant is change. It's an old saying, but it holds particularly true with Facebook. The platform is very dynamic. There are still a large number of open bugs on the platform relating to the SDKs used by developers, and there are frequent changes to bring in more functionality and to support changes to the user-facing side of the platform itself. Prior to the recording of this course, Facebook changed their PHP and JavaScript SDKs, and there are likely to be changes between the recording of the course and its availability. I'd certainly suggest that you sign up for email alerts from the Facebook developers blog, that you actively use the forums, check comments on the documentation, make comments should you find anything that is incorrect. If you find a bug, report it. And of course, check my blog for updates to any of the course material here, should there have been any changes to the Facebook platform.